there without him.
So this is a men's podcast, so we give advice to men and men's best interests. And one thing that I've noticed is that you mentioned earlier, like you don't like a guy that over compliments you. You're saying the guy waited for you and you gave it a shot later on.
I'm not saying he waited. I'm saying like he was around.
At the top of the show, you did say he waited 13 years for you.
Okay, I guess.
You did explicitly say that. Okay. So the point, now you're kind of walking it back to not make him look bad.
I'm just saying like it was not like he didn't date other people and he was like exclusively waiting for me and didn't try.
It's irrelevant because here's the thing, and I tell guys this on this podcast all the time. Women don't want an equal, even though society says I want a guy that's a 50-50 partner, I want my soulmate, all this other bullshit. No, women want a guy that's better than them. And let me tell you something, men that are better than you don't pedestalize you, and they ain't going to wait. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always laugh when women say I want a guy that's funny and all this other stuff. Women are going to say what's politically correct for them to land a guy so they don't look like hoes or promiscuous, because women understand that their sexuality, if it's out in the open and it's promiscuous, it does lower their value. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Even the most sexually liberated girls are going to lie about their body count. They're going to lie about what they've done in their past because they understand on an innate level their ability to lock down a high-value guy is contingent on their ability to sell purity. But here's the thing, though. Women want to deal with a guy that is better than them. Guys that are better than you that have options aren't necessarily going to wait all the time.
But he was better than me in your standards.
No, he didn't, because he didn't act like it.
No, but
and this is why having money isn't enough a lot of the times. Like, yes, having money is good. It gets you a good. I always say money doesn't solve all problems, but it's a damn good down payment. But it's not going to make you attractive to a woman that is repulsed by you. And him even allowing you.
I was not repulsed.
Yes, you were. Your actions dictated that. You were repulsed by him just because. Remember, we're talking sexually here. We're not talking about friendship here. Yeah. We're not. You're conflating the two. You were repulsed by him sexually because this is a man that you had. You had.
Hold on.
Let me just finish.
Okay.
Because you can say that, but what you did with him sexually shows otherwise. The thing is this: when a man sits there and waits for a woman,
can you stop cutting him off, please? God damn, man.
Like,
fuck.
Yeah. So when a man waits for a woman, what he's inadvertently saying is that your value is higher than mine. I am willing to wait for you and see if this works out. Guys that have higher status aren't going to wait around for a woman. Women want men that other women want. Period. It's biologically proven. Like, women are more attracted to a man that's pre-selected and has multiple women. This is why rappers, athletes, celebrities, etc. They get more girls just by being in a VIP with 20 girls in there, because women want guys that other women want to be and other women want to be with and other guys want to be. Period. There's a reason why only like 10 to 20% of men are fucking like 80% of the girls. You know what I'm saying? So when a man waits for a woman, aka the friend zone, which is what we tell guys, never be in the friend zone with a woman.
Don't do it.
She's going to lose respect for you. Whether she says I like you as a friend or we're friends or whatever, she's going to lose respect for you from an arousal standpoint. Maybe not a friendship standpoint, but from an arousal standpoint, 100%. And for the ladies out there that say, oh, men and women can be friends. No, it's a lie. Every single time a guy is in a friend zone with you or accepts you being a friend, it's an opinion?
Yep.
Okay. Most guys are not going to be open about it and tell you, listen, I want to have sex with you, and they're going to sit there in the friend zone, and as soon as you let them come in and you tell them, hey, I'm horny, come over, 9 out of 10 times they're going to come over and have sex with you. They're only in the friend zone as a backdoor route to try to get some sex from you. Now, are there exceptions to the rule? Maybe 1 in 100 guys might actually be a platonic friend with you because of some kind of social situation where you might be married to his brother-in-law or some shit like that, where if you were to bang him, it would cause great chaos. But most guys stay in the friend zone to get laid. And the longer you stay in the friend zone as a guy, the more you decrease your value. Because if you sit there and you wait for a woman in the friend zone, it tells a lot about you as far as your options go. So even if you're a high status guy and a girl friend zones you and you sit there in the friend zone, she's going to lose respect for you from an arousal standpoint. And I always say it like this. If a woman is with a guy and they're just fuck buddies, like if you invite a girl over, hey, let's just smash whatever, and then you kick her out your crib every single time. You don't even hang out with her. You don't listen to her problems. You don't take her out for dinner. You don't do nothing except for have sex with her and kick her out your spot. That is exactly what it's like for a guy to be in the friend zone. It's just that it's politically correct and okay for women to friend zone men, but it's not correct to do it the other way around. Because anything that has to do with male sexuality and men having leverage in the sexual marketplace is considered misogynistic or rude. But if a woman exercises her sexual leverage, it's no problem. You could take a guy out on foodie dates. You could take a guy out and friend zone him. Completely socially acceptable. But if I tell guys, listen, chick doesn't want to smash you on the first date, kick her out your crib, you're a toxic misogynist. No. I'm just telling guys, you need to put value on your time. And when you sit there and hang out with a girl platonically, you're disrespecting yourself. Just like a girl that's fucking a guy and not letting her take him out her on dates or whatever it may be. It's just the same thing. It's just that men and women are very differently in how we view friendships and sex.
Can I answer now?
I really like what you have to say it. I have to agree with a lot of what you just said.
Oh, thanks.
At least for me, if I put you in the friend zone, even if it's for a day, that's it. You're staying there forever. The moment you're in the friend zone, you are not coming out. Period.
Keeping it real. I like that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue. Then you can go. I know you got something to say.
I also, going back to like you saying, you know, you guys smash and then you leave and stuff like that. Women, at least in my opinion, when you have a fuck buddy, a lot of times women want more.
Of course, yeah.
So I guess you're right when it comes down to you saying like, okay, now leave. That to me would be a sign that I'm in the friend zone. You don't want anything else with me. I'll probably end things right there and then
because,
too.
And I say this too, women rarely treat sex for what it is. Sex is really a handshake. It's an equal value exchange. But women almost always treat sex as a value loaded exchange. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to have sex with you unless like I'm getting some kind of resource from you, whether it's time, attention, whatever it is. So that's how women treat sex a lot of the time. You know what I mean? But if you treat it for what it is, a value exchange, most chicks aren't going to be comfortable with that. They're going to be like, so we're just smashing, you're kicking me out? Fuck that. And she might tolerate it for like a month or two, maybe even a year. But at some point, she's going to get tired of it and then go find a guy that will give her that security to some degree. Because women rarely like just giving out sex for free. You know what I'm saying?
Because we are spiritual beings.
I like that.
Yeah.
I have to agree with a lot of what you just said.
Thanks. But I know you got a point of contention. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like you were saying, this guy, like, so the guy that I was talking about, he is successful. He would go to the club and party and spend lots of money. He would have all the girls in his section. He was that guy. But to me, that wasn't really a turn on. So you're saying like, oh, girls are turned on by this guy who everybody wants. I was like, go do you, boo. Go ahead. Maybe it was because I only saw him as a friend and I just didn't really care what he was up to beyond our friendship and, you know, like the relationship that we had. That was really actually just a friendship. So I don't agree with you because I think every culture and different cities have kind of different vibes. Where I'm from in Vancouver, there's a lot of guys and a lot of girls who are actually just friends. And we go out, we eat, like I pay for my own bill. Some of my guy friends pay for my bill. They're still not trying to smash me. They are not. Like, I know they're not. Like, maybe they would if I was like, yo, let me throw this at you because they're dudes and they have a dick that they think with. And there's like, you know, a certain like point where they're just like, fuck it, let's just do it. But at the same time, this guy that you're talking about, it's not attractive to every woman. Like, it's not.
So
even the fact, like, he wanted to buy me designer clothes and dress head to toe in Gucci to be like, look like him. And I was like, I don't want that. Like, I have different priorities and different values than you. And it was his integrity as a person and how he acted as a person that was the most unattractive thing to me.
Mike, what's your thoughts on this, bro? Real quick.
What part?
So to me, today we go back and forth, but Myron has his stance, and I actually agree with him.
Because the whole purpose of platonic friends means you're not sexual, so your whole argument is defeated.
No, but we
said
didn't.
Platonic.
Yeah, but we didn't have sex until the very last
It
part
still happened though.
Yeah, because he asked me to give him a chance as like a real, like, future thing, and I was like, okay, let's see if we have sexual compatibility.
What did he want all along?
He wanted to be my friend. Initially, when we met, he hit on me. Then I friend zoned him. Then we were cool with just being friends. He dated a lot of women, but because he was really wealthy and stuff, I think a lot of women used him, and I never did that to him. I was literally just there for him. Like, I never asked him for anything.
You used him for his attention.
No, I didn't. I didn't use him for his attention.
Okay, ladies, whether you want to accept it or not, hold on, listen. I need you to like take a step out of the female mindset for a second. When a man hangs out with you, talks to you, gives you any type of attention or energy, masculine vibes, whatever it is, he on his end, whether you accept it or not, he's investing. He's gonna expect some kind of return on that. So what I'm saying is that it was never platonic.
I think there are some men out there who don't have these sexual expectations of women about every single girl that they're talking to or whatever.
This guy was not a platonic friend is what we're trying to tell you.
Yeah, he wasn't.
You made him a platonic friend.
Yeah, you did.
And you enjoyed the attention, because I always say it, women love attention from men, whether it's sexual or not, because it's validation. The fact that he's able to sit there and wait around and hang out with you and talk to you and give you that boyfriend energy without you fulfilling your end sexually, you're winning. That's just like I said before. If a dude is smashing you but not taking you out on dates, he's winning.
And sorry, to be honest, the way how you cut Myron off, I'm pretty sure he had no chance to even say anything because you're cutting Myron off left and right.
Yeah,
And we've warned
I mean,
you
it's fine.
multiple times to stop cutting the host off. I've even warned you, Penelope.
We have
Okay,
been
but Mike had
Vanilla.
something.
Yeah,
Mike, sorry, go ahead.